We're here with head coach of Cal State San Bernardino Coyotes, Kim Cherniss. To her left, setter Mehana, and to her right, Jalyn Hayes. First, coach, just an opening statement about tonight's 3-0 win to advance to the championship match for the 5th straight year.
That's exciting, right? We're really happy to be advancing. I can't say enough about how well I think Cal State San Marcos played us tonight. They really had us on the ropes from the service line, and their attackers were really efficient, especially behind the setter. They were doing a really good job on that, and they really had us going. And I'm really proud of our team for not losing their composure and staying patient, especially in set 2 and chipping back away at that lead. And just, these two sitting next to me really had a big part in that. So I'm just really excited to have another opportunity for us to put a banner on the wall for our institution.
Take us through set 2 a little bit. You guys finished the set on a 10-1 run to close it out. It looked like it was not going to go your way, and you guys just turned it on. What were you feeling out there? What were you talking to each other about?
Go ahead, Jay.
Okay. Honestly, something we've been talking about all season is just playing our game. And so amongst the whole team, there was really just this push, this want. We just really wanted to come back, and not even really come back. We just wanted to do what we do best. And I think we did it. And we just fought and chipped away and communicating with each other, whether it was our setters or our back row or up at the net. Everybody was just doing their part to contribute.
And Mehana, what were you seeing out there, and how were you able to kind of flip the switch there?
Well, I don't really believe in flipping the switch, but I think that it all comes back to what we do in practice. And I think when we get in the gym with each other, it's really magical to see us trust each other in the gym when no one's watching, So it makes it fun when people are watching, and we get to trust each other and go back to practice and compete just like practice. Because our practices are tough, and they're fun and exciting, and I felt like I was in practice.
And Kim, you don't take a lot of timeouts, but you took both in that run. So what was your thought process instead of, just letting them ride it through? What were you saying to them out there?
Well, I took them both prior to that run fairly early, just because I was uncomfortable with our demeanor on the floor. That's really usually the time I'm taking timeouts. Sometimes it's just to slow the other team down, but I was just uncomfortable with our demeanor. We weren't communicating as we normally do, and to piggyback off May, we didn't look like our normal selves like we do in practice, and I just wanted them to play with their passion and emotion, and don't forget to be having fun out there. And the idea was just to try and gain some momentum back and get things, kind of swaying back our way for the, long run in the match. And they decided that wasn't enough, so they decided to take it a step further. And May always sparks us with her talk on the court. She plays with her. That's why she says she doesn't believe in flipping a switch, because her switch is always flipped, and so she plays at 100 miles an hour all the time. But with her defensive moves, which inspire us so greatly, and Jalyn basically took over at the net, blocking balls. Those are real momentum changers, those types of plays, and so it was really fun. It was fun to be a part of.
Jalyn, you were hitting really well tonight, but like Coach said, you had 9 blocks at the net. Talk about your game tonight.
I mean, a lot of it just comes down to what we've been doing in practice. We've been working on a lot of stuff, but blocking has been one of our priorities all season. And coming in, we love to talk at the net and say, hey, call me out, just communicate with me, talk to me, tell me where I need to be. And all of the hitters tonight were doing a really great job letting me know where I needed to be, where they were, and we were just closing up blocks.
And Mehana, a lot of people key on Alexis, obviously, but you all have a lot of weapons. How are you able to get everyone involved in such a great way?
Yeah, I think that's a special part of this team, is being able to have the amount of depth that we have. I think it comes down to our passing and our first contacts, because that essentially helps me do my job better. And effective middles is always, 900
Is 900 effective?
900's overly effective. So just confidence in all four, even with a pipe attack, is really comforting, makes my job a lot easier.
So what do you guys learn tonight? Going forward, you're playing the championship match tomorrow night. Following that, it's going to be regional, so it's just going to be elite of the elite teams going forward. So what do you learn tonight that you can use going forward into these upcoming matches where your guys' overall goal of winning the region comes up?
I don't know. What did you learn?
Well, tonight I learned a lot, but one of the things moving forward is just solidification of my trust for every individual on the bench, on the coaching staff, and next to me on the court. And that's always comforting. Besides the skills, those are going to continue to be there, and I'm confident in that. But to have a relationship as a human and as a teammate, that's what sparks me tonight.
Don't stop. Don't
Yeah.
stop. You never know what's going to happen. And as Mehana's been saying, when you have that trust with your teammates, everything goes. So.
And I think it's our job as a coaching staff to keep fostering that. You get, at this point in the season, you kind of get in grooves and in routines that maybe you don't even recognize. We always do this in this situation, and it's healthy for us to do something counter to that, or do something a little bit different. Or if we always set forward when we're moving forward, maybe let's try and set behind when we're moving forward more, or vice versa. So to try and recognize those patterns, and by trusting, them to do their job and giving them assignments that can be challenging and a little bit pushing their boundaries, that's good too. So that's always a good thing to kind of do at this part of the season. But as far as what we've learned going forward for teammates, or for teams that we're going to play, we'll see. And we'll take one at a time. One at a time.
Well, good luck tomorrow with your next one at a time against Cal State LA in the championship match.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.